North Korea explodes what they say is a hydrogen bomb. Listen to what Defense Secretary Mattis had to say about a possible military response. Roll tape.
We made clear that we have the ability to defend ourselves and our allies, South Korea and Japan, from any attack, and our commitments among the allies are ironclad. Any threat to the United States or its territories, including Guam, or our allies, will be met with a massive military response, a response both effective and overwhelming.
Van Hipp is with us. He's the chair of the American Defense International. Van, it seems the Defense Secretary Mattis talked about a threat. If they launch another missile, we have to shoot it down, don't we? And what would happen if we do?
It depends what's on that missile.
Yeah, but we don't know.
And it depends on where it's
We won't
headed.
know, will we? We will not know.
It depends on what kind of intelligence this president has, and that's why I've been an advocate for this president having all intel available, and that includes open source intelligence. Give an example. All the mainstream media is saying that this nuclear test, this hydrogen test this weekend, was its first hydrogen bomb test of North Korea. Stuart, I believe it was the second. Go back to January the 6th of 2016. We detected a 5.2 magnitude detonation. Our Defense Intelligence Agency thought it was a hydrogen test. The North Koreans said it was. The Obama administration quickly came out and said it wasn't because it didn't fit their narrative because, oh, yes, the Iranians were on the ground.
Yeah,
and
okay.
right now, Iranians are on the ground in North Korea right now.
We can't just let them keep on launching missiles with no response from us. We have said it's a threat. We'll deal with that threat. We can't let them launch another one and just let them launch it. I mean, there's a clash coming here, and the clash occurs when the next one is launched, surely. Are we in a position to shoot it down?
We are in a position, and
Okay.
I think we are at the end of time. And now's the time to play all of the cards that we're holding. A lot's happening, I believe, for example, under radar in North Korea. We always know that the people are starving there and there's hunger, but Stuart, right now today, their crop production is 1/3 less what it was this time last year. They're having trouble feeding their own army. There's dissension, but listen to this. Kim Jong-un has now hired 10 ex-KGB agents to train his bodyguards. He's feeling a little insecure right now. We need to do what we can to exacerbate that situation there on the ground.
Okay, how about this? President Trump just tweeting this morning. He says, I am allowing Japan and South Korea to buy a substantially increased amount of highly sophisticated military equipment from the United States. Can you ever see the day coming, Van, when America, Japan, South Korea, and maybe even China launches an offensive, a military offense against North Korea and its missile emplacements?
If this president keeps adding and putting pressure on China like he is, I like what he's doing. He's talking now about actually not only going after North Korea, but those countries who trade with North Korea, i.e. China. And I think it's time to go to the Chinese banks. They've gotten off scot-free. They've been laundering money to the Iranians. One suggestion that I like is to declare them as international money laundering organizations under the Patriot Act. They will feel some serious economic pain there. But Stuart, the big day that I'm looking to and I'm concerned about is September the 9th. That is their 4th of July in North Korea, and open source intelligence is telling us that there may be a joint Iran-North Korea test of that joint Iran-North Korean miniaturized nuclear warhead on an ICBM, or it may even be submarine launched. So look, September 9th is the date I'm most concerned about.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Van Hipp, thanks for joining us, sir. Very well informed. We appreciate that. Thank you, sir.